This week, the election and the ballot paper will take real shape. One of the most intense dramas of the preamble will end on Tuesday. Fianna Fáil's parliamentary party will hear from Gavin and MEP Billy Kelleher before a secret ballot, with the winner announced afterwards. Tomorrow, Sinn Féin heads for an away day. The party has left independent Catherine Connolly waiting for weeks for word on if it will back her campaign or field its own candidate.
One thing that is absolutely certain is that Sinn Féin will be active in relation to this campaign, whether we have an internal candidate, whether we support somebody else, because it is an incredibly important role. And the values of Irish unity, neutrality, and of course the general issues that are facing people will be central to that campaign.
Today's Sunday Independent polls show it's all to play for. In a three-candidate ballot paper scenario, it throws up a near dead heat. Fine Gael's Heather Humphreys on 21, Gavin, the likely winner in Fianna Fáil, on 20, alongside Catherine Connolly. If Sinn Féin does throw its leader into the fray, the picture changes. Humphreys on 19%, Gavin on 18%, and Mary Lou MacDonald on 17%, with Connolly falling back to 14%. Tomorrow, the first stop on the road to a spot in the campaign proper will see independent hopefuls head for Kerry County Council. The Cathaoirleach expecting tough questions for those seeking to become the head of state.
I see an awful lot of the candidates mentions the issues that we have in the country at the moment, but the president has no role in any of that. So I presume a lot of the councillors will be asking those questions. Do you understand the role, what it means, and why should you be considered as the president?
One bone of contention for independents has been Fine Gael's diktat telling councillors not to abstain to facilitate an independent hopeful securing a nomination. Fianna Fáil and Sinn Féin are expected to issue a similar directive, making a steep path a mountain to climb for independents who say that's undemocratic. That suggestion being pushed back on today.
When people vote for Fine Gael politicians, they'd expect them to be Fine Gael politicians, which is what they are. I held an online meeting with our Fine Gael councillors on Friday evening. I communicated that to them along with the General Secretary of the party. There was no dissent. People agreed it was the right approach.
Plenty of talking points and potential pitfalls as the park run heads for the starting line. Richard Chambers, Virgin Media News.